Hello and welcome to Series 3 of The Magic Word. With me at this time is Ruffneck returning to the show.
Yeah.
It's because you've got so many stories, you told me off and said 25 minutes wasn't enough last time.
Yeah, no, I'm bad like that. Well, it's just like, you know, if you're travelling all I come to you last time, didn't I? But you I mean, obviously I haven't got a car, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're at Ruffneck's Magic Word on Tour,
yeah,
this series.
Yeah, this is Casa del Ruffneck.
Casa del Ruffneck.
Yeah.
Casa del Ruffneck's very nice, actually.
It is when it's tidy, it looks like Hiroshima Hotel right now. Well,
I expected it to be like, because you're a like rock kind of a guy, I expected it to be like walls painted black and Megadeth posters and stuff.
No, I couldn't. I wasn't even like that. I mean, when I was like younger, you know what I mean?
Really? Nah. You're not like a grebo?
No.
No?
No.
Is grebo a rude word, man? Am I allowed to say grebo? Is it prejudiced?
I don't know, what does it mean?
It means like, you know, the kind of kids who wear black and obsess about their own death and hang around like certain areas in the city.
Alright, no, I'm not say whatever you want, it's alright. Perfect.
Emo kids.
Yeah, that's all bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not that guy. Everywhere I've lived, I've always lived in nice houses, and you know, I don't know, what's the word? Is it contemporary? Contemporary?
Contemporary, yeah. Contemporary design,
yeah. You know, and like it says, the only thing I'm gutted about is the back garden. In the back garden, I used to have a cinema room in there, so it was like my own cinema and stuff, you know. But it got rained through, and the bloody roof came in. So
into your cinema.
Yeah. So it's you know, it needs redoing again, but I won't be doing that anytime soon because I'm buggering off to Vegas, aren't I? You know. So.
Let's talk about that.
Alright.
When do you move to Vegas?
I've just finally got me divorce through, and like I said, I'm still best friends with me.
Amicable divorce.
Yeah, with me ex-wife Caroline. I mean, there's still bloody pictures of her on the bloody wall. But she still owns this house, you know, so that's the reason why I'm here for, till I move over to Vegas. But so I'm just getting the divorce through and finalised. Now I've put in a petition for application, which basically means that what that means is you've got they will take all your stuff to make sure that you've got determine if you've got a legitimate relationship.
Oh, okay.
You know, they don't want any Tom, Dick and Harry just go rocking up and getting green cards, you know.
Yeah.
So.
So you'll straight away have a green card, will you?
Well, I'm going on a fiancé visa.
Hmm.
So basically, what that means is that even when I go over there, I've still got I've got to get married within 90 days of being there.
Oh. Okay.
So that's why it was imperative to have the divorce, because I couldn't put the application in if I was still married. You know what I mean?
Sense.
So, what's that called if you're married? Is it
Polygamy.
Is it? I don't know what it's called.
We've got two wives, polygamy.
Yeah, it was that gimmick.
You're not allowed to be polygamous in the Americas.
No, they're not down with that.
No, they're not down with that.
But
are any countries down with that?
No, well, no, I think they are, aren't they? Like
some are.
Yeah. But anyway,
I have enough trouble with one. No, more than one.
Yeah. It's
not one.
So hassles. You don't need it.
Maybe two.
Oh, you make me sick. You filthy beast. Belong in the zoo. Caged.
No, I'd quite like that as well.
Oh no, you would as well, wouldn't you? Jesus. Yeah. I've just mentioned. I bet you've got a twinge on just thinking about that, haven't you? Now, being locked in a cage.
No,
Alright, okay.
I might have a good think about that later. Though.
So anyway, I've put in the petition for application and got recommendations off me. Obviously, my parents, Heather's parents. My ex-wife put a recommendation in for me, and my sister as well, Natalie, who's, you know, she's got a bit of clout because she works with the royal family.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So we'll put that in. It's probably taking about 4 or 5 months for that to take place. So and then we go to the American Embassy, get interviewed, and then get our medicals, and then me and Jake should be over there. Hopefully, we're hoping by about December time, ideally.
Christmas in the States?
Yeah,
Christmas in Vegas?
Christmas in Vegas, yeah.
Oh.
So,
nice.
and I've got, like it says, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm over there. To be fair, I really don't. We'll see. But
You're the kind of bloke that'll land on your feet. You'll make sure you do that, right?
you got to, haven't you? You know what I mean. But what we're fixing on doing is getting, like, it'll be like a small, really small town hall, city hall ceremony thing.
Yeah.
Just me and Heather and maybe our parents is what you call them, witnesses.
Witnesses.
And then we're going to have a proper thing in probably, we've just been talking about it there before you come, maybe it's June time.
Right.
And people, we're going to invite some people over to the wedding and stuff, and that fucking flies.
There is a fly. It's a lovely summer's day.
I know, I've left the doors open as well on the back. So yeah, we'll do that. But the thing is going to, I forgot, thing is my best man, Roy.
Roy.
Yeah.
As in the Zebra Kid.
Yeah. So we'll
Roy
see.
Knight.
We'll see how that goes.
Your stag do will be legendary if that lad's organised.
Especially in Vegas.
Are you having a stag do in Vegas?
Yeah, I will be. Yeah.
You having a stag do over here first?
No.
Oh.
But I am hoping.
You should have a stag do over here first.
I don't know. I'm not like big on them tips anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
as long as there's lager, surely you'll be happy.
Oh yeah, I love beer and all that, like, you know. But yeah, we'll see how things pan out. But we're going to be inviting people over, and if they can make it, brilliant. If they can't, then so be it. It's not cheap, do.
No.
You know what I mean? But we'll try and accommodate as many people as possible. You know. So, but yeah, should be. You know, it's been a rough few years, but it's rough. Yeah, oh Jesus. Yeah.
Are you double F?
Oh, for fuck's sake. But we'll see how things pan out moving forward. You know, I think I'll be a lot happier over there than what I won't be over here. But I'm still going to be coming over here and wrestling.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'll still be doing a bit for TNT. I'll still be doing a bit for WAW. And I'll try and tie it in with any business that I've got with my business over here.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
not goodbye, it's au revoir.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I'm going to do any over there. It'll be just here.
Yeah, but never say never.
Oh yeah, but you know.
You've got a unique look.
Yeah, there was the good, and being British has got to help, right? So.
Being ripped and hench and massive has got to help too.
Oh no, but they're a dime a dozen over there, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I mean, look. I mean, if you look in the grander scheme of things, not so much now, but wrestlers from America generically are a lot bigger than the guys from the UK. So
true.
I might get lost in the shuffle a little bit. I don't know, but it's not me. As long as I'm enjoying WAW, which I really am, and doing the stuff for TNT, that'll probably be me happy. You know what I mean? And if I'm over here and people do want to use me, then fine, I'll do it. But you know, the bottom line is that there's so much talent out there at the moment. It's unprecedented. You know what I mean? I
think it's just expanding at a rate that I've never seen.
No, but it's like it's better now than what it ever has been. I mean, I don't know whether you watched the WAW show that they've got. They do like an online show.
I thought that was only for like foreign lands.
Oh no! Well, what's happening? No, it's just like the Epic Encounters thing that they do. They do like Ricky and Zach will do like green screen gimmick, and all that, and they talk about the matches.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, cool.
And like it says, there's I can't really elaborate too much, but it's up to them to tell you. But which they will do. But there's some big executives there at the next one.
That's nice.
TV executives at the shows next week.
And it doesn't need to be anywhere I work for. It'd be nice if it was somewhere I work for, but I just want to see some British wrestling properly on telly.
Yeah. Well, the potential for it to be there now is.
Wrestle Talk TV was ace, but it was a clip show. I want like real Like a Raw, but British.
I think it's. I didn't watch it. I think I probably watched it in its infancy, but what happened to that anyway?
Just ran its course and they stopped putting it on.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you say ran its course, I mean, what does that mean?
Genuinely don't know. It just finished.
Right. Well, okay.
I was never on it.
No, I think it wasn't a case of like.
Were you ever on it?
I don't think so.
No.
Don't recall. I don't know if there was any clips or anything like that, but I wasn't actively on it. I mean,
No.
you know, it didn't make. I don't think it made a totally indelible mark in British wrestling in the grander scheme of things, because there's so many other companies doing truly great things. Do you know what I mean?
And with an hour slot, you were always going to have to cut out some good quality stuff.
Yeah.
There's no easy answer, and I think they did as good a job as they possibly could.
You've got to play with the hand that you dealt ultimately. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't an avid fan of it. I don't even. I mean, if you told me to find challenge on there, no, I don't think I'd be able to date. You know what I mean?
I've got it stored in my favourites.
Have you?
Yeah. I like Takeshi's Castle, alright?
Oh, Jesus wept.
Oh, come on, you don't like Takeshi's Castle?
Christ on a bike, I mean, come on.
Takeshi's Castle?
Is it still going?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck you know.
Alright, so if you don't like... Alright, tell me what your favourite telly programme is. I should probably know this.
I don't think there's been a truly great show since The Sopranos, mate, but...
I've not seen it.
You've got Sky, haven't you?
No.
You've got television.
Not really. I tend to only use Netflix and Amazon and WWE Network.
I've got all of them, but if you go on Sky, there's the box sets on there on Sky.
Okay.
So it's
You
worth
only
it.
get it for CEX dirt cheap now.
Oh, aye. But I know people rant and rave on about Walking Dead, so I watched a couple of episodes of it and I couldn't get into it. Like,
Blows up cold for me, that.
yeah, slow. But
Comic books are ace.
the books are
Comics are
yeah.
fantastic.
But as a rule, I like watching documentaries and stuff like that. When I was a kid, obviously I'd watch it. As you older you get, you become more like your parents, don't you?
I keep saying stuff like my dad. It's getting to the point where calling people's kids, "You alright, son?" My dad used to do that when it's the worst.
Yeah,
hate it. I blinked and got old.
Yeah, well that's happened. Well, Christ, I am old.
We're both old.
Yeah, well, I'm 42 this year, I think.
I'm 38 this year. You're not that much further on than me.
No.
I do like it when you're in the locker room though, because you make me feel a little bit younger.
Oh yeah, nice one. Yeah. Fuck off.
Well, whenever I'm in the locker room and you're not there, I'm the oldest swinger in town. But I turn up with Ruffneck, and then
yeah, you're not a prick at all, mate.
No, I'm
Just
not.
carry on with yourself. That's fine.
You're coming out of the camera. Come in. You're too
sorry.
wide.
Sorry.
There we go. There's some more Ruffneck for you.
Yeah.
You are massive. Were you always stupidly big, or is it something?
No.
Were you ever as thin as me, or have you just got a frame that?
I was probably as thin as you when I was probably about 14.
Right. Because your lad's really quite slender, isn't he?
But I played football at a high level from under 9s right up to under 16s. You know what I mean? So I was a goalkeeper. So I was always a bit bigger than most of the normal kids anyway. But I was always thinking. But then once I got disenchanted with football, I just started picking up weights and I'm just genetically predisposed to putting size on. You know what I mean? It's like you could give us a bag of potatoes and say lift them 10 times a day, every day, and I'd put size on. I just would. But having said that, I've just started because obviously I wanted to get in. I've got the shoulder injury, which is and I did my first arms workout in 10 months the other day.
Right.
And now
those are the arms of someone who doesn't lift. Fuck me.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. But I was really happy with the results that I got. I was in agony the following day, and it wasn't delayed onset muscle soreness. It was the bicep tendon felt like it was on fire. But But yeah, I've just been trying to train as hard as I can to get in some semblance of a decent shape for these WAW shows. It's been a bit difficult because I had a bit of a chest infection as well, so I've been blowing hard. And I usually, believe it or not, do maintain like a half decent level of cardiovascular fitness. I've got a decent resting heart rate. But yeah, it's just like I say, the older you get, the harder it gets, you know what I mean?
And the shoulder injury is the thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Because before the shoulder injury, I was walking around and I was just as big. Just like 16'9", 16'10", and now I'm now 18 stone. At one point, I was like 20 stone. But it wasn't a healthy 20 stone. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I would say I carried 20 stone better than the average person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If you look like there's 20 stone people, and then
I
there's
don't know
20,
where I'd put 20 stone.
yeah, exactly. You know, but it's 20. Like it says, I think I carried it a lot better than others. But like for me personally, I've never. I wasn't in like. I haven't been in truly great shape for about 2 years now.
And that's all to do with the shoulder.
Shoulder, right? But I've got like I said, mate. And you know something as well. It's probably complacency as well. You know what I mean? Me girlfriend Heather. She we got together and what have you, and we got complacent with it all. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I want to be in great shape for when I get married. She wants to be in great shape for when we get married. So we'll
work on it together.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it together, like right.
And after you've had your operation, it's going to be easier for you, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know what the extent of the injury is at this point. The thing they've got a partially torn labrum, partially torn rotator cuff.
A partially torn labia.
Labrum.
Oh.
Why would I have a labia in me fucking shoulder? I mean, you couldn't make it up. Prick. And then, and then I've got
I don't even know what a fucking labrum is. I know what a labia is.
I'm surprised, given the circumstances. You know, I mean, obviously you read it in a book. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You never say it, you know. Because you haven't been around them parts, have you? Oh yeah.
1997.
1997. Jesus wept. You know. I bet she's never recovered from that bugger.
I'm sorry. Talk about your partially torn labrum.
Partially torn labrum, partially torn rotator cuff, muscle impingement, and calcified bicep tendon.
None of these sound good.
No. So like there's like remember when we did sometimes I just lose feeling in my arm.
You told me about that once where your arm wasn't working properly.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. The TNT show.
That was it.
Yeah. I says go for the leg. Take the leg. Don't take you can't work my arm on my shoulder.
Because it's your left arm.
Because my left arm, right?
And you obviously work the left arm.
Yeah. Anyway, Ashton put us in the face down on the bottom turnbuckle, and then I don't know if it was Ashton or Sam that hit me right in the middle of my back, and then my arm just went. It was like a shot of lightning went through my arm, and he was like, "Finish your arm, finish." I said, "I can't." He was like, "Well, I can't fucking feel it. It won't move." I was like, so it was. And that's happened a couple of times, you know.
I mean, you're doing the right thing getting it looked at.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how long the recovery time's going to be?
Well, they've basically told me if they can do what they think they can do with it, it could be as quick as 8 to 10 weeks, like recovery time. If it's potentially extensive as what they think it might be, they haven't ruled it out. I'll have to get another surgery, which will be open surgery. And I'd be looking at about 6 to 12 month recovery.
Oh man.
So
I guess you've got, if it is the worst comes to where you'll get it done though, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm convinced that won't be the case.
Right.
I'm convinced they'll be able to do what they need to do on this surgery, and And the guy and the doctor pretty much says the same thing. He says maybe
Good.
He was 80% likely that they could get it sorted within that time frame. So we'll just see how it goes. But
That's soon now, isn't it?
15th of July.
All right, yeah, right.
Yeah. So Heather's coming over on the 14th
To look after you.
to look after us for 2 weeks and to look after the bear as well.
The Ben.
Uh,
He's 15, you know.
I know, but
He's not the Ben.
No, but he's quite a what's the word? He's had quite a sheltered life prior to.
I believe living with Ruffneck.
Oh no, like
gives you a sheltered life.
No, it's what it is. Is like I got for full parental responsibility for him in 2009, and prior to that, it wasn't the most ideal of situations for him, and he didn't go out a whole lot and what have you. So when he moved in with me, he's effectively had 9 years of catching up to do,
right,
because of the circumstance. So so like I said, I mean, he's slowly becoming a man, like, you know what I mean. I wish sometimes you'd act like one, like, but then again,
I'm 37,
then again, my parents probably say the same thing about me. You know what I mean? You know, they still look at me as if to say, oh, look, I'm sure my dad goes, oh Jesus Christ, you know, you're fast approaching 42, and you're pretending to hit grown men in ill-fitting day-glow spandex, for goodness sakes. You know what I mean? But
we ain't never going to grow up, and you know, growing old is compulsory, growing up is not.
Yeah, that much is true. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on. Like, I've got the shoulder surgery, we've got the getting married again, moving to America, and there's wrestling, and I'm having more fun wrestling now than what I have. Like, the last year and a half, it's been the most fun I've ever had since starting.
I think you're taking yourself a bit less seriously now, aren't you? You're just taking it as an opportunity for fun rather than an opportunity for progression, perhaps.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it's like having, like, working, like doing heel stuff as well. It's been fun. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm doing it for this. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for the sole purpose of getting getting as much heat as I can to make that other person look great. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where I am with stuff now. If I can contribute to something in that fashion, and I look, I know there's people out there. There's people probably going to be watching this now, right? Who, and I'm not being controversial. I'm just being honest, right? Should I do this?
If you want.
Who'll be watching this and be saying, "Fucking hell, what's he doing working for WAW? What's he doing this? What's he doing that? I'm better than him and that." Well, whatever, mate. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know, I must be doing something right as opposed to what you're doing wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Well, everyone gets an opportunity somewhere that somebody else would have liked. So and to be petty about it and bitchy about it. I mean, I'm childish in as much as I get giddy about things I like, but I'm not childish like that. There's a massive difference between enjoying life and being a bit of a big kid and actually being fucking childish.
Yeah.
I don't resent anyone for any gig they have.
No.
There are places I'd love to work and places where friends of mine work and I don't. I'm like, yeah, I'd love that gig. But I'm not going to piss on anyone. I'm not going to stab anyone in the back for it.
Like you said, you get older and wiser. And I'll be honest with you, maybe it's about 8 years ago, I'd have probably been doing this. I've done the same thing. I've got fucking out. How's that working then? How does that work? But then
you're not doing anyone any favours, including yourself.
No, you're not.
By being a bitch.
But I think you sometimes when you have bad things happen to you and stuff in the real world. Do you know what I mean? Because ultimately this is
I love how everyone calls it the real world.
Well, it is because it's ultimately for me, I love wrestling, I really do, but it's a pastime. It is. Do you know what I mean? I'm not making nowhere near enough money to constitute calling it a job.
It's a hobby that you can make money from.
Yeah, exactly.
So is cosplay. And people take stuff like cosplay super seriously, like cosplay competitions and stuff,
Hey, there's something as well. There's something, like you see these cosplayers, and they've got some of the most intricate and most unbelievable costumes. But then, and this is just me again, I look and I'm like, Wolverine was never that fat. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a punter wearing a really cool costume.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But some of them, like I says, some of them are absolutely out of this world.
I've always thought that the best cosplay is playing with what you've got. I'm tall, skinny, and have a bald head, so I shouldn't be playing Wolverine, 5'4", built like a tank, massive head of hair. I shouldn't be doing Wolverine cosplay. As much as I love Wolverine as a character, I'd look like a bollocks Wolverine, wouldn't I?
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't be Mr. T either. I'm not black.
Yeah.
I could be white Mr. T. That'd be a shit Mr. T.
Oh, that'd be wank.
That'd be the worst Mr. T ever. White Mr. T.
That would be horrendous.
White skinny Mr. T.
Oh yeah. So what's what I was going to say? How did your little thing go on with Harvey when you did the last show? Was that series 2 or is that a series 3 one?
Oh, the Magic Mark and Harvey Dale show.
Yeah.
What happened was I got far too drunk and I was far too hungover to film it the next day, so it didn't happen.
Oh right, so you haven't done it?
Nah, but we're gonna do it soon.
Because I saw what about when he was doing all that?
Oh, we did that live video
thing,
in my flat.
Yeah, I thought you were about to start filming at that point.
No. He just did that to take the piss out of me.
Have you ever seen that Rana that he's done?
Did Harvey Dale do a Hurricane Rana? Did he now?
Yeah, it looked like
Did everyone tag you in it many times?
Yeah. I mean, I still say that he looks like he slipped on a fucking banana peel, but there you go. He slipped on a banana peel, both his legs went up. It just so happened that Will Ospreay was there and he tried to catch him.
Yeah.
Just tried to do him a favour.
Yeah.
With somebody, do me a favour, don't fucking tag me in it ever again. Rotten.
Oh, we've had another 25 minutes, Keith.
Oh, right, okay, well.
Right, I'll have you on again if you want to come on again.
Yeah, I'll come on again.
You and me.
Yeah, I tried to talk a bloody glass eye to sleep, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for watching The Magic Word. He's been Ruffneck. I've been Mark. See you next time.
Laters.